Okay. The next gentleman I'm pleased to give you, quite frankly, doesn't need any introduction. He is arguably the most famous man in the United States. He is that most rare of beings, an honest congressman. His skill with the rifle is unmatched, and I would advise all members of the Mexican Army who are present here tonight to heed those words. I'm honored to present the esteemed Davy Crockett, former congressman from Tennessee, who has come to join us in our noble cause.
I gave my tirades earlier today, told my constituents where they could go, and I gave my Behar speech as well. But what I want to focus on right now is a small little letter I wrote back home to my kinfolk in Tennessee, my last letter home, dated January 9th, 1836. You know, when I entered Texas, I loved the Red River country that I was exploring. And you know, I was in my element again, living the lifestyle that I used to live. Felt the way I always felt when I was back home in my state of Tennessee. But exploring the Red River country, I came across herds of buffalo. I was amazed at the expanse of this land, this vast frontier land that I was exploring with some of my fellow Tennesseans. And so when I came down to San Augustine, I wrote back to my family and I let them know that what I've seen of Texas so far, it is the garden spot of the world. The best land and the best prospects for health I ever saw. And I do believe that it would be a fortune for any man and his family to come down here. There is a world of country to settle here. And I'll let them know. Do not feel uneasy about me. I'm among friends. Your affectionate father. Farewell. But you know, I learned a little something while I was here. That I'd rather be here with all of you in my present situation than to be elected to a seat in Congress for life. Thank you, fellow Texans.
I thought Mark was going to come back, but I don't see him right this second, so anyway. Commandancy of the Alamo, Behar, February 24th, 1836. To the people of Texas and all Americans in the world, fellow citizens and compatriots, I am besieged by 1,000 or more of the Mexicans under Santa Anna. I have sustained a continual bombardment and cannonade for 24 hours and have not lost a man. The enemy has demanded a surrender at discretion. Otherwise, the garrison is to be put to the sword if the fort is taken. I have answered the demand with a cannon shot, and our flag still waves proudly from the walls. I shall never surrender or retreat. Then I call on you in the name of liberty, of patriotism, and everything dear to the American character to come to our aid with all dispatch. The enemy is receiving reinforcements daily and will no doubt increase to 3,000 or 4,000 in 4 or 5 days. If this call is neglected, I am determined to sustain myself as long as possible and die like a soldier who never forgets what is due to his own honor and that of his country. Victory or death! William Barret Travis, Lieutenant Colonel, Commandant. P.S. The Lord is on our side. When the enemy appeared in sight, we had not 3 bushels of corn. We have since found in deserted houses 80 or 90 bushels and brought into the walls 20 or 30 head of beeves. Travis. March 3rd, 1836. Take care of my little boy. If the country should be saved, I may make him a splendid fortune. But if the country should be lost and I should perish, he will have nothing but the proud recollection that he is the son of a man who died for his country.